Hello everyone, it is Monday. Welcome to Monster Monday. I am Austin Adamson, and this week I am playing Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. It's a Lord of the Rings game. Okay, my mic is a little loud. Let me turn that down. Okay, is that better? I have the chat open here, so if you're watching, having any trouble, just go ahead and say something. That helps me out. Okay, so this is Shadow of Mordor. Notice it is a Lord of the Rings game, but there is no Lord of the Rings in the title for whatever reason. Kind of a simple reduction of all the systems. It's like a mix between like the Batman games and Assassin's Creed. So you got your simple like 2-button combat. If you really, that's all you really need to do. Just counter and slash. Occasionally, like, you'll get these shielded enemies, and it has you gonna jump over with X. I played probably, about maybe 3 hours in. Really enjoying it. It was kind of a slow start. I'm not a huge follower of all things Lord of the Rings. I thought the movies were okay, but I don't watch them regularly. I've not watched the like 30-hour extended editions. So here's an example of dying. When you run out of health, you'll get put down in that state, and you'll have a chance with that quick time event to kind of come back from it. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Got him. So yeah, this is the main part of the game here, is this back and forth between its open world. Oh god. So now you can see what happens. I died here right at the start to make things a little more interesting. So there's this whole captain system in this game where, so this guy killed me. He was a nobody, just a random orc dude. Since he killed me, he became a captain. He levels up, he becomes stronger, and then depending on who else was around or which factions were doing what, other people level up, so their power level increases, they become more difficult, and more likely to kind of impact you in your random game playing. This is probably the most interesting part of Shadows of Mordor, because there's, you know, there's just so much going on every time you die, or even when you just kill someone of power. So I'm like, this guy's connected. He's going to be fighting, I guess, this guy here, an unknown captain. So I don't know half of these because I haven't run into them, or I haven't what you can find kind of weak links in their army and interrogate them. Let me turn off how do I do this? Turn off the speaker on the controller here, because it's right by my microphone. The button prompts or button presses, I'm sure, are loud enough. So yeah, the story's a little weird. I'm not familiar with this part of the Lord of the Rings Tolkien lore, but at the very beginning of the game, not much of a spoiler, you're killed, but you're cursed, so you can't really die. So you join up with this wraith dude, and he gives you these like magical abilities, like elf arrow and slow down time, so I can slow down time while I take these shots and take out orcs like this. Yeah, the story's kind of confusing, but the open world aspect is really cool. So this is the overmap here. I think there are other areas I can unlock, kind of on these outskirts, like this part right here. Complete more missions to unlock. Maybe that's just a castle area, but this area is kind of darkened out. Might be a cave or something. What'd they call that? No, they don't call it anything. But just like Assassin's Creed, you're kind of climbing these towers. To unlock small little quests within that region of the map. So my main objective here right now is to kill the war chiefs, which are the kind of the strongest of these. They aren't orcs. They're called, like, what are they called? They're called people. Are people like humans? They're not. So there's so many Uruks. They're called Uruks. They're not orcs. They're Uruks or something. I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings to really distinguish the two. So let's go do this kind of side mission here. There's a feast going on, and I'm gonna try and take out Throck, the funny one. And I stumbled upon just some wandering dudes here. Hopefully, I'm in stealth mode right now. Hopefully they don't see me while I start this. Come on, can I start? Invade the feast to weaken Sauron's army. So Throck, the funny one. I think he's killed me once before. His power level's at 7. So each of these guys kind of have just a really cool interaction scene every time you encounter them. Like, they'll say something to you that's fairly unique, and then they'll do a zoom in on them, and it's just a really cool production value, kind of really cinematic. So I'm gonna see how I can kill this guy. So he's having a feast. What do we... He doesn't have a worm that I can interrogate to kind of find out his strengths or weaknesses, I don't think. Let me check Sauron's army here. Where is... what's his name, the funny one. They all have really weird names. They're kind of all unique in the way. Okay, we got Throck, the funny one. Okay, he is vulnerable to ranged attack, vulnerable to mounted beasts. Okay, and then he's resistant against a lot of other stuff. So let's just shoot him in the head. That seems to be the best way to kill him. Oh, did he see me? That's not good. So here's a introduction, like every time you encounter him, so he must know I'm here. So let me just... Boom. That is nice. I have not come across one with a weakness like that. Yeah, he died. He was humiliated at his own feast. So I can view the battle report? What does that mean? Okay. So this shows you how... he just died. No one took his place. Usually when you kill one, kind of it disrupts the entire chain. But also killing earns you artifacts. We can go over that after I kill this dude here. Just tapping square. Stabbing dudes. Tapping triangle occasionally, and then doing a finishing move like this. So just slice off heads, because, you know, when in Middle Earth. Alright, so we want to go to weapons and runes. So runes are different kind of damage modifiers or boosters that when you get kills or do damage with the particular weapon, you know, you get a bonus, or like these two I have applied 16% chance to recover plus 2 elf shots with your arrows on any kill while riding a monster, and then 36% focus, which is kind of the slow down time for kills with the bow from stealth. And then I've got another rune I can apply. I just got that. 10% chance of recovering 1 elf shot after firing the bow. So that's 1 in 10 shots. I'll get 1 returned back to me. And then there's different ones for each of the 3 weapons. You got your dagger, your bow, and your sword. And then there's this upgrade tree. So you got individual upgrades on your weapons. You have these abilities that you can spend ability points on. So, deal a lethal finisher in the last stand mode. We can pin Uruks in place when we hit them with arrows. Or we can drain from stealth. Let's do... what's this one? After a terrifying stealth kill, hold R2 and triangle. That will cause... oh, okay. Let's do that. Let's scare people away with my kills. And then there's, you know, it's just like you can read about everything in the game here. Like, if you want to read about me, there's me. Now you know everything about Talion, the dude that I am. But let's get back to the orcs. Uruks, I think is how you say it. Okay, so let's go. Let's do one of the story missions here. These ones in gold. And yeah, we can fast travel if there's a tower nearby. I thought this was a tower. Is that not a tower? Oh, not available at this time. But this is a tower. This is probably closer than where I am. Oh, I guess I can't fast travel because I'm in combat. So let me kill this guy real quick. Ooh, some pretty brutal stabs here. So let's fast travel here. Okay, let's see. Now I can just walk the distance. I need 315 feet or so to whatever this objective is. Yeah, the free running is really nice. It's very much like Assassin's Creed, kind of hold a direction and hold the X button, and your guy just kind of runs where he needs to go. So let's start this Outcasts mission. Okay, free the Outcasts. Simple enough. It's a really nice looking game. The detailed faces, the textures are really nice. Some of the facial animation's a little stiff, but it's okay. It's a good looking game. Lots of decapitations. Alright, so the Black Hand is the guy that kind of cursed me, killed me, and didn't let me die, I guess. This is another kind of cool storytelling mechanic. Like, in other games, you have to hold forward while they walk and talk, but you can have your hands off the controller entirely, and they still will keep pace with the character they're talking to, and you can kind of just sit back and relax and treat it like a cinematic. Or you can kind of take over and run off, or do stealth mode or sprint or whatever you want. Oh, I guess I have to take over now. But while they force you to walk slow, at least they'll take over, so you don't have to trot along manually. There's this cool traversal thing that I unlocked where when you leap over things, you tap X and you get this speed boost, which is crazy. You end up running really fast. Okay, so I've got to collect herbs for a poison, huh? Is there even anyone over here? You got this eagle vision, guys, because it's like Assassin's Creed. You get it? But it's elf vision or something like that. Because my ghostly man is an elf. It is. It's open world like Skyrim. That is for sure. Is there an herb back here, or is that just a random plant? I mean, yeah, you have like, instead of like getting herbs to make poisons like you would in Skyrim. I mean, this quest is for that, but you kind of just pick up plants, you cut them up, and it just restores your health right then and there. So if I go to elf mode, I should be able to see where the herbs are. They're glowing nice and bright. So there's a guy kind of guarding that plant. So let's just shoot him. So these guys they look like they're going to investigate the noise or the. There's been a murder here. Yeah, this is on PC, so it looks even better on PC. There's like a ultra high definition texture pack that they released, and it looks really nice. Let's pick up this herb. Do I need this herb? I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, we got one more herb. There's a cage here that I could maybe unlock, but what's the point? There's no one in there. Sometimes there's those wild beasts that are locked up, and you can you know, Far Cry style, release the animals to do your killing for you. Okay, now I just got my herbs. Let's follow my friend here. More plants. This is the first kind of collection quest that I've got. Most things have just been kill things or kind of... earlier I was helping a lesser Rick climb the ranks because I would benefit from it. Okay, we're in stealth. He's in stealth mode, so I should probably do the same thing. It's very well detailed, like how he gets his dagger out only when you're near someone you can stab, or while you're in stealth mode, and just some really cool subtle details in the animations. I'm playing with this DualShock 4 and I'm having issues with the thumbsticks. I don't know if that's very widespread or not, but like the bottom part of my left thumbstick has like lost structure, so it's like mushy at the bottom, so it's kind of really uncomfortable to use. Okay, hey, welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, thanks. As Your Dreams, yeah, if you let me borrow it, I'll stream it. I wasn't paying attention. I gotta collect more herbs. One's by that dog thing. Okay, okay, so this is just the wrong kind of herb. So I'm gonna shoot that thing with an arrow. Right in the skull. And he didn't die. That's perfect. So you get rewarded by with critical hits by just tapping once, kind of getting that rhythm, just like in the Batman games or Assassin's Creed. We're mashing the attack button. No, these are first party DualShock 4 controllers that I'm using. Where's the other herb? There it is. Like a beacon. Let's cut it open. It's just I might just swap out the analog sticks on this thing, because I've got two of them that they're doing that with, and I have been using them more than regular, I guess, since Destiny's been out. But still, like, I picked these up at the beginning of summer, you know, and I had the one controller at launch. It's just really disappointing, especially considering that it's not the only issue with the DualShock 4. Like, I've got triggers that stick, and the shoulder buttons that also stick, which is a widespread issue that I've heard about. It's because of just particles from the air that build up, kind of skin flakes or dust or something that gets in there. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of wired controllers, though. I like to be free. Alright, more herbs. We're gonna poison a guy. What kind of herbs do I need? Not these. Oh, it's these glowing beacons. So yeah, we'll do this story mission, and then we'll just go out and try and kill some more captains, because that is the most fun I've had. Kind of, they're really challenging, and all of a sudden you could be fighting one captain that, you know, you planned out. You got your your methods, you get your intel, and then just another guy will just show up, and he'll be trying to kill the other captain, or he's just out to get you, and it just becomes really chaotic, and you gotta decide to either try and kill one, maybe kill both, or just get out of there and come back later. Because most of the time, if I don't run, if 2 or 3 of them are after me, I just die. These beehives or hornet nests or whatever they are, as an example of like environmental impact that you can have. You can some of the Urriks will have a fear of those hornets, and they will freak out if you aggravate a hive. Yeah, I posted a picture of what this analog stick looks like on my Twitter. I'm gonna contact Sony support, PlayStation support, and see if they'll do something about it. Hey, this is the only herb picking that I've done so far, so it's mostly not been boring. But they're introducing this poison mechanic, so I've got to poison this grog and just cause chaos. So I'm going to crawl up here and stealth kill these guys. Hear what? And let's drop down. And let's sneak over and get the other watchtower guy. Stealth killing. Let's see if there's a guy. And where are the rest? Eagle, elf vision. I think of blue guys are enemies, like regular enemies, and then gold ones are like captains or special enemies, and the kind of human slave characters don't even show up. They're not even highlighted. So I'm trying to get 5 more stealth kills. It's just a slave. I might be able to. Let's crawl over this. Hope they don't see me. Yeah, that's not quite how I wanted to approach that. That's one thing that kind of carries over from other open world games, is the direction, the control of your player is not always as accurate as you'd like it to be when it comes to traversal. So that was a stealth kill, but apparently it did not count. Looks like this guy can see me. I killed him, but some other guys gotten worried. Let's see if I can grab this guy and interrogate him. Oh, I was detected. Ah! Just got these insta-fail stealth missions, just like Assassin's Creed. Oh, but it keeps my stealth kill progress to whatever checkpoint this was, so that's good. Let's just, so let's run through it. Whoa, okay, here we go. Now I have more mission objectives. I wonder if it just pushed me up closer. Come on, jump down. Again, clinging to places I don't really want to be. There's some grog 32 feet this way. So let's poison this one. Press R1 to poison the grog.
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
Climb, climb, climb. Let's see what else. Let's poison the grog. Stealth, please don't detect me. Ah. Ah. Let's try this again. Be a little stealthier this time. How's that for stealthy? A couple headshots with some arrows, or whatever they are, elf shots. Let's poison the grog. I missed the one down there already. Drop down. Come on. So I'm stealth killing them. I want, by poisoning the grog, it's gonna like cause all of the guys in the camp to fight each other. It's kind of, I guess it's a safer way. Oh, please, no one see me, right? So they'll start drinking their grog, and then they'll like just start fighting each other, which is what's happening right now. Those guys are just killing each other. So instead of putting myself in danger, they do the work for me. But there are certainly a lot of grogs.
I'm surprised they can keep it down.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I don't know where they are. So I'm getting points and experience for them killing each other. Okay, is there just that guy around here? There's two of them. They've got enough elf shot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hope the checkpoint got me further along. This is actually not very great. I don't know if I'm playing it wrong or, but this is the exact kind of stealth mission that I do not like. Oh shoot, I messed that up. Okay, this is going great. Well, at least it's failing the mission instead of making my enemies more powerful. Where'd he go? I guess not up here this time. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I gotta reevaluate my strategy here. Okay. Alright. One Uruk at a time. Nice and easy. Simply stab them and poison them. Come on, walk a little faster, dude. Poison the grog.
No wonder this stuff burns.
This is not going well. I hope there are not very many times they force you to do this, because this is not fun for me. Okay, I guess maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm not like observing my surroundings well enough, or kind of just picking my traversal spots. See, I don't want to go through this gap. I want to climb up this building. Poison the grog. Poison the grog. No, don't try and grab the grog. Let's just climb up here, get a good vantage on where the next grogs are. Okay, that looks easy. I was just going about it the wrong way. Now that I've found a path, this is working much better. Let's poison the grog. And what do I got? One over there. I don't see anyone. Let's make it quick, make it quick. Poison the grog. Okay, now I wait. Oh, now it takes over. So now they're all just mad and crazy. And poisoned. And here's a lady slave.
Come with me. Come with me. Come on.
That's awkward. So I guess that's his wife, maybe? Not entirely sure. He knew she was alive, though. That's good. He never gave up hope.
There will be more battles, child. But we will find our peace.
So there's my shadow elf talking to me. Whispering words of encouragement at all times. Mission complete. So let's do one kind of another orc. What do we got here? A duel. So that means there's going to be two captains fighting it out here. So let's try that one. Can I fast travel? No, I don't. I want the waypoint here. I want to fast travel here. Perfect. One thing that's quite refreshing about this game is the load times are very short. It only loads when you fast travel, or maybe during some boss fights, kind of cinematics. It hides load times behind cinematics, but for the most part, it's all been really quick. Very refreshing coming from Destiny, where the load times are lengthy and frequent. Queso. Alright, let's start this duel. So these guys are in a struggle for leadership. They're both veteran captains. And I am going to try and kill them both. So let's give it a try. So maybe we let them kind of fight it out. I should. So when they turn green like that, it means I can. Oh, so I helped resolve the duel. So Metalbeard, Fledish Metalbeard, fled, and this Hura the Scholar gets power increase. We can watch that play out in the battle report. It's just goofy. So he ran away, so he levels up. But I'm hoping that I can just... Yeah, I can just swoop in here. Oh, metal beard. He's got a metal beard. That's so good. And so this guy now sees me. So he's gonna say hi, maybe? No, he's just gonna breathe at me. He's gonna smell me. I'm gonna see if I can run after this guy who's fleeing and take him out. Yeah, so I took out the guy that fled, and now I can try and finish off the guy that won. He's got a hate of ghouls, which are these weird critters that are running around here. Okay, and so he's one of the tougher enemies that I need to kind of stun before I attack. And I am missing all those counters. And I'm about to go down. Ooh, so he's not going down easily with an execution. No, I wanted to stab him while he was down. Oh shoot! So I'm down. This is gonna be bad if I die here. But that counter is so nice. Oh, back down because I got no health. So let's see where this is. Oh, just barely. I didn't want to stun him. I wanted to... Oh no, this is it. I'm gonna die right here. He's gonna level up. Yep, didn't even give me the option. Oh, so he just breathes at me. Can he not talk? So now you get to see again what happens when you die to one of these captains. They get power, so he's now level 8. And then, well, he was promoted. Great, perfect. And then, because of that, I guess, geez, this guy fought someone else. You know, it's just a chain reaction here. This guy's a level 9 now. Yeah, jeez, yeah, there's just so many consequences for your actions. It's a really interesting mechanic. I kind of want to see it through, and it's kind of cool to have different challenges that are caused depending on how you play the game. Hold L2 and tap X to Shadow Strike. Oh yeah, that's right, you can teleport. So I've got, let me see if I got any upgrades I can do. Nope. We got maybe a new rune. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, you got your open world, you got your quests, you got your side quests, you got your collectibles. But this system, this captain system, this nemesis system, or whatever it's called, is just really interesting and kind of worth checking out, like, the game just for this. I read somewhere that it won't be present in the older consoles, like, so if you get this on 360 or PS3 when it comes out later, it won't have this system. So if you like the idea of this, then you'll have to get it on one of the newer systems. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this week. I should be streaming next week, but I don't know. I might be in California still. Leaving for Indiecade tomorrow. So I'm going to be in LA for next few weeks. And I should have some cool coverage to bring back from that. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Bye.